ready to do my last 12 miles on section 2. I'm just going up the road down from Everett through this gated area, and I should be up at the top. Looks like it's going to be a perfect day. Starting out a little bit cold, upper 20s, but it's supposed to be in the upper 50s by the time I'm done, so big swing in temperature. Glad to be finally getting this section done before I start my Appalachian trail hike. Well, it's March 31st, 2018, and exactly 3 months from when I finished the trail down at Maryland and had to skip this section, January 31st, and I opted to skip this section because of the ice and snow, figuring it'd be too difficult. So far, I'm just on a logging road heading up to the high part going south from Ott Road. Got a nice little tree down here, but pretty passable. So much warmer than it was the end of January, where the wind chills were down in the negative 20s, and so far not really seeing any snow. A little bit of frost somewhere. I made a mistake. Shortly after the logging road ends, probably a quarter mile in, I lost sight of the blazes. Ended up going a little bit downhill, and now I've got to go straight back up, and I'm just following these blue blazes back up to the top of the ridge. Hate it when I get off course. That really adds to my hike. Good news, if you're unfortunate enough to miss the turn at about quarter of a mile past where that logging road ends going south, follow the blue blazes up back to the top of the ridge, and I'm back on my blazes for the mid-state. I don't know how much mileage I added, but wasn't really a good thing considering this was going to be a 12-mile trip without any detours. So something incredibly beautiful about being on the mountain in the early morning. The sun comes up and casts these long shadows. It must be at least 15 foot tall. Right on the ridge. We're heading right up those rocks, and pretty much a repeat of this for at least, I'm going to say 8 out of the 12 miles of this trail. So here we go, using all my hands. View on top of the ridge. I can't face you direct into the sun, but we'll go on the west side. Not as clear, but you can see all the little people down below. You feel pretty big up here. So far, this section hasn't been any more difficult than the last part of 3. Unless something worse comes up. I think I just psyched myself out of it. But it's still a lot easier to do without snow and ice. I mean, traipsing through 6 to 8 inches of snow on top of these rocks adds a whole new level of difficulty, and you really have to slow down. So not a drop of snow up here today. Everything's pretty much perfect as far as walking through this ridge. Well, one little rise after another up here. It's pretty much what you get, these little lumps one after another. Well, some parts of the trail are not that rocky. I really expected more constant rocks, but I've gone a little short section, maybe half a mile, that was just like what you're seeing in front of you. So I can get up a little bit of speed here without climbing over a bunch of rocks. We'll see how it is proportion-wise by the time I get to the end. Well, looks like a little flat, tippy rock scramble here. Going down, and then I'm guessing we're heading back up when I get to the other side. Well, we've gone along without much elevation change for a while now. Got another little rock outcropping. There's a lot of these on the ridges, and they make what looks like a relatively flat walk sort of difficult, because you're doing these climbs up and down 50 to 75 feet at a time, one after another. Here we go. It's a cool little pine trees. We're coming right through the rocks here. Just thought it was really pretty. Trail goes right to the right of the one straight in front of me. A huge stack of rocks just pushed up on this ridge that I'm walking slightly underneath. A lot of little tops down, so you gotta watch out for the little trippers. And boy, I sure wouldn't recommend hiking this in shorts, because there's an awful lot of small brush and you're going to end up with pretty scraped up legs. But this is just amazing what the earth can do. So here we have a step up. It's almost as tall as my shoulder. So I'm going to be crawling up, I guess. A little bit hard for short people.